We're live. Nobody here yet, but we're live. You can do what you want. That's mine. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I think a lot of people are. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know that I was going to be live streaming it, so.
We don't know if
Yep. As my daddy just said, we don't even know if it's going to run. We're just going to give it a shot here.
I'm not sure this motor's going to turn it over to me.
Hey everybody, hey Casey and Chevy guy. We're using electric motor here to turn it over with the belt, but it's got a lot of compression, so we don't know how it's gonna work. He's holding down the exhaust valve, try to relieve some of the compression off of it so it'll turn it over, but it's still, as you see, when he lets off the exhaust valve, it powers out the motor here. How's it going, Corbin? Shout out to Corbin. We got 41 of you in here and only 8 likes, so y'all hit some like button. Yes, it is, Chevy guy. There we go. I got some likes there. I appreciate it, guys. You see, when he lets off that exhaust valve, powers that little motor out. Was that a 3.5 horse?
Third horse.
Third horse, I mean, yeah. There you go. End up 3.5.
We'll keep trying.
Yeah, JC, it needs something a little bit more powerful, I believe. JC said you need a Cummins pony motor to turn it over. How's it going, Brooks? Good to see you, Craigie. Hey there, UK. it, yeah.
Just don't have enough tire here.
When he lets off with the exhaust, when he lets off the exhaust valve, it powers out the little motor here. That's why we're turning it over. Yeah, it is, Cub Cadet. Here, you want to tell them real quick what's going on?
Yeah, I don't have enough motor.
Not enough.
Every time I load
Motor,
up,
not engine motor, obviously.
I'm using it as a compression release. It's just trying to lock down. I'm afraid, I've got a hand crank, but I'm afraid to break my arm. We may swap the motor out. I got other motors around here. Find something a little bit more horsepower. Try it one more time. See what it does. Throttle there? Yeah, just hold it like that. Just don't push it under there. Oh, I know.
Alright guys, so I guess we're going to find another, he's going to go look and see if he can find another electric motor. This is just the 3rd horsepower, and it's not really the best motor as is, so.
A little warm.
I can't remember what day it was. One of these days this past week I took off work and used a vacation day to build fence for them horses, so I don't really care for them too much at this moment. What you thinking?
Oh,
I know what he's thinking.
Pour my motor off my face.
I was wondering about that one over there, but I didn't know if you wanted to use it. Alright guys, so there's 76 in here and only 39 likes, so if any of you that haven't hit it yet, please hit the like button. Lets us know you're enjoying what you see and all that.
Debating on whether to, I don't know how we'll do this. Everybody might have to,
How's it going, Andy? The car starter is a little bit different. We're running this off of a V-belt.
Use that one as a tensioner.
Yeah, Cranky, I don't know, man. You get it the wrong way, it might come back on you. That's for sure. It wouldn't feel too good on your arm.
No, I was having issues getting the timing how I wanted it. So, it might be a lot more bad.
He said he's been having issues on getting the timing how he wanted it, so he may be off the timing. Nope, you ain't missed it, Greg. Yeah, JC, it's a little bit different.
Hey, JC's on there.
Yep.
How come he ain't not working?
What's up, Mr. Smith?
Look, JC, you're even popular over here.
Why he ain't not working?
He said he had just came in from, I can't even remember what he said. Cutting wood, I believe.
Yeah, tell him to go back to work.
He said I should have let everybody know ahead of time that I was going to live stream, but I don't really have no way of letting a mass amount of people know. How many horses this motor do?
I don't know.
Is that 1.5? One?
Yeah, JC said he's cutting firewood in July.
The only good thing is that one does that switch on. Are you ready?
Well, JC, this was kind of a spur of a moment live stream deal. That's kind of the reason.
Redneck engineering.
There we go. Ooh.
I'm trying to hold the motor from spinning sideways and all kinds.
Hey, you want to get a bar? Can you fit a bar in there just to pull tension?
Yeah, flip it until it's there, yeah. You can find a board to put up on it, raise it up a little bit, might bring it back.
JC said, your helper looks like a Maine transplant.
That's enough of that shit.
Oh.
Now what's your name? All the way up on there?
Hey, Mama. Nice to see you here.
That's what I was worried about because I was having trouble. Let me see, intake. We're way out on the timing. Okay, let me roll it up on
top there.
again. Yeah, I was having issues with it. Oh, I got it. I can actually see it.
Okay.
Yeah. What's that? That's not it. Wait a minute. Something like that. Yeah, okay, that's all right.
Jason, I gotta get a carburetor for it before I get any further with it.
No, I know I'm 180 out on that, but this thing should be, this top, this center, that intake should be moving already. It's not. I may have to take the side cover back off full camera. But if I give it one full rotation, that's where it should be firing at right now.
Right.
Which would be up all the way. Two teeth.
What you need, buddy?
Just a little time, like I said, bear with me. It might be a little bit. I'm gonna change the timing on it real quick.
No, I'm sure you're.
We've got too much valve overlap on it too, not enough valve overlap neither, so. Major issues.
So what exactly are you doing right now?
Get ready to change the timing. You just change it by pulling the master link and turning it this way. Freaking tiny chain.
Yeah, Sean, that's nice, but it's awful expensive. I haven't even got a carburetor, so I know I couldn't get that. What's up, buddy?
He's like, yeah, no.
Yes, JC, he's changing the timing. How much did you change it?
2 teeth on the
I'm large.
on here, but probably
2 teeth.
on the chain. We're just trying to get it within the area where we need it, but I don't know that it's going to help us here.
What you doing, Bubba? I hear you.
How's it going, man?
Hey there.
What can I do for you?
Looking for a truck, a 3-door Chevrolet truck. And like that.
No, I haven't got to start yet. We're working on the timing here now. Yeah, Keith, I'm pretty sure he got busy, if anything. He stays busy around here. He's actually got some guys here now that came up asking about some parts, so.
Yeah, I had one that Bobby Magnus said his truck's got that 480 LE. Why? 25 wheels there.
Casey, I don't know if he's told you or told his YouTube, but I do know what he's going to do with it. I think a lot of guys on here probably do. So, I don't know if he said it or not, but he does have an idea. Melvin, if he gets one for a tow now, I'll be sure to just keep my phone here and put it down and let y'all watch, and I'll go do it.
I got newer stuff. I mean, I got 4.6s and stuff like that, but I don't know anything else. I mean, I know it sounds crazy.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's actually stayed a little clean since the build. Believe it or not, JC. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
What is the exact size of this motor? Like, what would you?
280 cc.
280 cc.
How's the picture? Does it look like you're filming with a potato?
It probably does. They ain't told me. How horrible does this picture look, guys? I know any other time that I've live streamed it's pretty bad.
Ready?
It's good enough.
If not for government work.
Enough road for.
That's all due to the internet speed here. Not the download, but the upload speed is just absolutely horrible out here. It's like 0.5 upload speed megabytes. So
That might.
yeah,
That might do it. Might.
as long as it's good enough for you guys to see that's an engine and that's a motor and that's a human being in front of you.
This actually is this is a motor. This is not an engine. They call these explosion motors.
Explosion motor.
That's what it was called in the early 1900s. It was an explosion motor. Hopefully it'll explode. All right, buddy, whenever you're ready.
You get that foot back on?
Yeah.
Alright.
think that motor, that's one of the problems, that motor holds it back. I had that cat loose. Yeah, I don't wanna leave it tight, cause
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hose drill it. One of the bad things about trying to use a motor starter.
It's still turning over when it's trying to start, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the electric motor holds the actual gas motor back. So we're trying to figure it out. That's why I had that other one on the damn tilt like that. That one there is just a pain in the ass, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Let me see, pump to the intake, pump things off. I could go clockwise, one there. And counterclockwise. Two, maybe I should use that one. Yeah, go clockwise. One, let's see what it does. Well, it should, but we'll try it. We're gonna change the time in here. If I can see it.
Not a problem, Randy.
I hope none of them's in a big hurry.
He said he hopes none of you are in a big hurry.
Maybe to just give me help.
JC said we've been waiting 5 months. Hours don't matter. Keith Butler said that he turned off NASCAR to watch this.
Good man. The only thing about NASCAR is they just make left turns.
Lots of
And JC said it gets him out of cutting more firewood.
them. Too damn hot to cut firewood.
Yeah. Cut firewood when it's cold. When you need it.
Yeah, wait until it's too late, right?
Need a snow firewood.
Usually when you're cold is better motivation though.
Alright. We're gonna try it one more time, see what happens. Wish us luck.
Here we go.
somewhere at work can grab you and drag your ass in there.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
No matter what we do, they can turn out good. I'll bring a little tighter, just see what it does. Right. We're out yet?
There we go.
Where are we having it? Firelight, alright.
And tape out too loose?
Yeah. Loosen up on me somehow. What'd we do with that roll? Just rub the motor now. The motor got power, man. Pretty good back, right?
Yeah, the backfire is all part of the timing not being right.
I'm just having a hard time with this one for some reason. Yeah. And that's what it tripped off at, so that's right.
I don't think it's been, what, a couple degrees before top diff?
Yeah, I got it where I can adjust it really. I mean, it should be.
How's that plug looking? Is it wet?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's burning. I think I may have to take the cover off the other side and change the time on the
Can
can.
itself.
I think I gotta move that intake closer. For some reason it don't, I don't know whether it's screwed up or how it's screwed up. Alright, you think we can try it again? Major issues. Was there a key in it? I don't know if it was or not, or how it was. Let's just tighten down. There's no keyboard. Let me get a set of Ryan, I'm over. Almost. Yeah, if we didn't have a build issue, I think we'd be alright.
Yeah, we had the pulley came off of the motor.
Guy in charge of the motor didn't let us.
Yes, it did, JC.
Yeah. Blame it on me.
plug looked good
Probably not even
last time you
put
pulled
that
it
into
off.
service, because isn't that just your motor that you
Yeah.
start up your bridge pull with?
Yeah, my face.
Your phase motor.
Oh, there's the problem.
Oh, no wonder. Damn John Deere belt.
The belt says John Deere on it, that's our whole problem.
Robert, that's what we did with the small electric motor, but it's welded, so yep.
We can make a plate, but it's gonna take some time. And we'll have to end the live stream to go to work.
Go to commercial.
Commercial
Yeah,
break.
major commercial.
Might have to come to.
Just tack weld it to the damn thing.
All right.
Everybody might have to come back. We might have to.
I'm ready when you are to try it one more time.
We'll see.
Where's that?
You want to do that?
Well,
Make a hinge on that big motor.
yeah, let's do it right, so that everybody, I'm sorry, apologize, let them know that we're gonna regroup here.
You want me to end it and come back? And just,
Probably end it in America, it's gonna be a little bit.
I mean, some people are going to say they want to just sit here and wait.
Well, if that's what they wanna do. So I'm gonna do, it's gonna be long and boring.
All right, guys. So we got some long and boring work coming up. We're going to go in and do this right and hinge this motor so we can, use the weight of it to pull the tension and everything, pull back on it like we did that one. Are you going to do the side? Are you going to take the side off?
No, we're gonna.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. If it comes to it, he might take the side cover off and change the timing on the cam itself. So,
Right here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
yeah, and
do it later.
also we're going to probably turbo it. Just throw that in there. So
Well,
now, that's pretty much the deal. So I don't know if you guys want me to stop the live stream and come back, or I can just set the camera off to the side somewhere here like it's been, and
You can be bored, it's gonna be.
you can be bored just watching nothing happen.
let's come up with a full line.
Yeah, a little more. I think we'll use that,
What
if you cut that motor, that little motor
We're
off,
gonna get it out of the way, but. I don't have
and
it.
use that hinge right
Well,
there,
I haven't
put a
got
small
short-
belt on it.
I got no short belt.
You got no short belts.
We're gonna go with that big belt I just brought over here.
Let me get this one.
That's the one. Is that the one we was using?
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is I can't, if you see that's just a hinge, there's nothing there. I don't have anything on the bottom of that leather mount.
Right. Oh, yeah,
So I need to make a mount real quick. I've got more hinges. I can weld another hinge farther back or something. I need to, whatever I need to do. I'd love to use that big belt though. I think it wouldn't slip it back. Yeah, it's gonna have to be way back here.
That motor way back here. Actually,
Yeah, it'll,
just frickin' tack weld that bitch. We'll use this as a slip pulley.
I can go and bolt it. And the problem is it's not gonna tighten it up enough. If we
Pretty easy,
stand on it,
relaxed.
we just put a set of roller skates on and just stand on it. Yeah, we need it on a hinge, that way we've got enough.
Use the motor as a counterweight.
I guess we flip that one over and I can cut out a plate real quick. Drill the holes real quick, and then we'll weld the hinge to the plate and then make the plate.
Weld it to the deck.
So that's the plan anyway. Can you unplug that motor? Don't grab the wire. We're gonna cut okay. Alright, we're gonna cut a plate out real quick on the bottom of this motor. Because I can't weld to it, of course, the cast iron, but I don't want to ruin this motor. That other motor wasn't any good. So I'm gonna weld a hinge to the bottom of the plate, weld it down to our deck, so we can hinge this thing so we can get it turning like it should be turning. Quit playing around.
I think all that slipping's been a lot of the issue. Alright guys, I see some of you haven't, so if you haven't yet, please hit the like button. Like I said it before, it helps us out. Helps me out. And I'm gonna set the camera here. And I'm gonna go grab a charger for this phone because it does not like live streaming.
Leaving the camera on, it means I gotta wear my safety glasses.
Yes sir, Cranky, we're here, man. I gotta find a better way to hold you guys up. You are bound to fall the way I've been holding the camera. I ain't got a real good way to hold the camera, hold the phone. Oh yeah.
See if I got some small in here.
No, Waffle Man, we have it. I'm going to be away from the camera, and there's not going to be anyone to really respond, so hopefully some of the guys that are already in here will...
Try to stop in there every second. Few minutes.
You really won't be able to with the way I got it sitting. There we go. JC, that's good. He's doing some CDL training, man. I have my CDLs, but I wish I had my tractor trailer endorsement. Or I have a restriction that doesn't allow me to drive with a tractor and trailer. I can drive anything with that weight. I don't have a weight restriction because I have my Class A's, but it has a restriction for tractors and trailers because I took it. No, it's actually a Class A, but it's pretty much a Class B. I have a Class A.
You can still haul combination.
Yeah, I can haul combination, and I don't have a weight.
You just can't haul a gooseneck combination.
I cannot have a gooseneck combination like a tractor and trailer. Yeah, it's actually Class A with a restriction of tractor and trailer. It's because I took it in a line truck with a trailer behind it.
Explain something about a record deal if you get it in a record.
Oh, and with my
Yeah, but if you take...
Well, yeah, with the CDL that I have a Class A. Therefore, my weight restriction isn't on there or anything. I have the same as a Class A, so I can go and get in the Peterbilt now, and legally I can tow a tractor trailer, the semi with the trailer behind it.
Can't drive.
But I can't drive it, so that's pretty crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna get a charger for this phone, and I'm gonna go and get this little mount set back up and everything, and he's probably gonna have it done before I can get this way because yeah, that's how he works. But be back.
I got something, I think.
Cook, the house is coming. It's coming. I have a pretty good long video coming out tonight if it gets on there, because I know me and my daddy's probably gonna be fighting for who uploads a video this afternoon. No.
Fighting for bandwidth.
Me.
Yeah. So either tonight or tomorrow, I will have a video of the house.
He who pays the bill gets the bandwidth.
We don't have much
My
to
kids
go
don't
around.
like to watch.
Got slow internet in your house too?
When there's 10 machines running off the same 50 meg up, 50 meg down, yeah.
10.
Well, we got 10 down and 0.5 up.
I get, it's supposed to be 60, but my best is 50. Down, I think it's like 3 meg up. But when you have 2 Xbox Ones and 3 other handheld devices doing Minecraft at the same time, plus me in my bedroom doing YouTube and Netflix. So yeah, there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 or 8 devices, plus my wife, when she's home.
Hits and ships.
Yep.
They were running so hot last night, they were literally overloading the router. And it would kick everybody off until it reset.
That could be a lot of our problems. We had the original router that came with
Yeah.
our internet. What? How many years ago? 6, 7 years ago?
I have a wireless end router that I'm using.
It came new for the 56 Plymouth when you brought them.
Oh yeah, okay. Factory add-on.
That's what we need for our internet, right here. Put it on the internet. Oh, there's 2 of them there.
The bigger one's for down and the little one's for up.
That's right. Compound setup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, compound.
Little one's to kill the lag.
Yeah.
Spool up the big one.
Yeah, the little one spools the big one. There's a guy I watch on YouTube that lives out of Jersey. He's got an 05 Dodge 2nd gen with 3.
What's his name?
Reg Aladera, something like that.
What is it?
Reg Aladera, something like that.
I think that's it.
You think you've seen that one?
They're trying to get him to race, go to an event and race with
171.
Street
Speed
Speed.
with the, yeah.
Your Street Speed, yeah. Street Speed 717.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to race.
Yeah, the call out. Yeah. Calling you out. That thing's that 2nd gen is nasty.
Oh, yeah, that Dodge?
Yeah. Yeah, what, 10, 3, 10:03.
It was wrong
In
with
a quarter mile.
There's always a top fuel dragster out there that's gonna eat your ass.
Oh yeah.
What you say? That ain't what you say. There's always a Nova that outrun anything.
There's another somewhere out around. There always is.
Somewhere
I'm
there's a
saying
Nova.
it's a 2nd gen 4-wheel-drive Dodge
Yeah, oh,
pickup doing 10.03.
Yeah,
in
they
a
are.
quarter mile. That's quick.
You need to look up Diesel Truck Challenge. Have you ever saw that?
Yes.
They do
You gotta
that,
back up.
and then they had to back up, and they had to pull a sled. That's cool there.
Yeah. Pull the sled on dirt, and then you go out and drag racing
Yeah,
on
all
the strip.
around.
And then the I can't get that. With all that power, they do the dynamo. That torque, yeah, 400 horse, 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. But they get, on 2-1 that they have, they're getting 30 miles per gallon in the miles per gallon challenge.
On the tunes, man, the way they can turn
Oh, yeah, they
the
turn it
amount
down,
that they
turn
can
it
turn
up.
them up and down is just immense. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm getting 35 miles a gallon in this miles per gallon challenge. I'm like, huh?
On this tune, I could stay with the Prius with my mile per gallon. On this tune,
On
I
this
could pull
tune,
some
I can pull a friggin' who pulls out a Lamborghini. See you later, bye.
You ever saw that video? It ain't built like that, but of that red single cab dual Chevrolet cat eye
Hey, let me tell you something. I went-
snatches on that semi that if tug of war with a semi. That guy, it's a 6-speed. You don't see many 6-speed turbos.
Listen to
But
this.
he snatches that thing, jumps up in the air.
Yesterday I went to tow a Super Duty.
Super Duty.
Yep, 6.0.
Oh, left side.
Well, listen, when I got there, I asked him, I said, it's an 06. I said, is this a 3/4 ton full drive? I said, is this a 6.0? And he said, yeah. He said, but this ain't like the early 6, or the bad 6.0. This is the good one.
The good
What do you
6.0?
mean? And he said, I've had a bunch of work done. He said, it's 900 horsepower. And I said, what's wrong with it? He said, it won't start. So I went to crank it over, and I told him, I think I made him mad. I told him, I said, it don't sound like 900 horsepower.
Dang.
I should have thought it was only 3. Started 140,000 miles.
What'd you pull that?
Billy broke in for a diesel.
Hey, what'd you pull that 6.0 Power Stroke with? What'd you tow it with?
Top kick with an international motor.
DT466?
Yeah.
Somebody likes hearing them words that follow us.
We don't have many of us. 3, 4 threads enough. I run out of them. Excuse me.
Tow record, that's easy to do, buddy. Get burnt out on things. Man, here's been working on this motor for 6 months now.
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped to build a smelter to melt it down and make it.
You got any here? You got any pistons?
You know what?
You got any pistons in here?
No. There's one piston. Yeah, that's the small,
Huh?
that's the small one I was gonna use. But I didn't use it. Here's our problem. We gotta figure out about what.
We have out.
Walk back in it. Good way back.
For you guys that don't know, his block here is casted.
Okay.
Cast, whatever.
I've done it all the time. So.
Cast out of this right here, pistons. This whole block here. So put that in perspective. This right here. I mean, it
Maybe
just.
a ½ inch, that way that's gonna
That's all I can say.
Is that this one?
Yeah. That way when
No, I think it'll be fine. That belt's gonna still be on. The weather right there. Oh, I think the water's fired up. Well, that's through the rust.
You get a weapons bank yet?
Huh?
You get a weapons bank yet?
Yeah, that's funny. I want the rolls and just ain't that quick. That's why it was unplugged, 'cause I didn't have to wait somebody to come down.
I have 4 rolls of house.
Jordan brought me a bunch from work.
Oh, Jordan probably gets that nice wide one done.
Yeah, he's got wide
Like that
wide.
1.5 wide, 2 inch wide. Good stuff.
And it's all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I learned my lesson many years back to check see who makes it before I pick it up by them. That vinyl stuff, it gets cold and it just snaps. Doesn't even, can't even pull it out. And it doesn't stick.
I don't know.
Dave figured it out, did he?
Huh?
Dave Wade figured it out.
What?
It needs more cowbell.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. I need to go over that way a little bit toward you, toward yours. Huh? Yeah, that's fine.
You ain't gotta. Never mind.
What?
I'll leave it. I thought you were gonna do it differently.
Thought I was what?
I thought you were gonna do it different. No matter.
Yeah. We'll try it like this. We'll do a test. Do a test here in a second.
That'll get you.
Shit, I welded a TV stand together last week with no helmet. I brought my welder home from Maine and Forgot that I
that's what
didn't
I was
have
wondering if it was gonna have enough.
Enough to come over?
Yeah.
No, but we can,
put a handle on it.
I was thinking
That way
the
we
same
can
thing.
quick release it.
need to put a handle here
I was
so we
wondering.
don't
if
twist
you,
it.
yeah, exactly. Oh
That way
man,
when it fires, you can just release it.
Shiny one.
getting intricate now.
That way we're not trying to fight the motor weight.
Oh, look crazy responses on here. I know Bob is just playing with them guys.
Don't twist that hinge when you're careful. We'll try it one time. We should have had that motor slow down for it.
Gregory, we have not. We've had some little small issues, but we're about to start back.
Can't fire it back up now.
Alright. You want to take this over?
I'll hold it.
I hope it's bad. Hinge is kind of twist a little bit.
Well, there you go, buddy.
Yeah, if we get all our issues figured out, huh?
What do you think?
Let it run.
Are you happy about it?
Yeah, but I got a leak. It's leaking around the guides where I thought it would, and plus them rings ain't seated in good yet, so we still got a little blow by. I've got to do some changing on my timing. My chain is already stretched out some, so we got to readjust our magneto back a little bit. Let me see. A few other little things. I got my cable too tight. I can't idle it down low. So we're going to try to do something real quick to start it back up.
It's gonna be another startup.
Warm start.
Warm start now.
We already had a cold start.
What do you guys think?
Everybody can do that. On camera.
Yep. Well, you can just let them know to come view it on mine, Mr. 16,000 subscribers.
Hit. Make them all move over.
I tried to cut that one on, but I didn't figure it out. Too fancy for me.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't know how it works either.
I just got the GoPro.
Just a second. I thought I went long enough to look at that little cable, but be able to idle it down with the screw down there, but I went too tight.
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard it bottom out. Now it's probably gonna idle too slow, cause I took that screw back and supported it good. All right, what do we need? All right,
Gas.
it's hot now. My fault. Let me out of here now a little bit.
Contact.
Wait a minute. I can't push it down. Yeah, right, it's too hot.
Just a regular session.
Try it one more time. I'm gonna start that.
Belt
Where
went
the hell the belt go?
way behind you. It went flying. It's rolled up right there.
Bubble.
Went for a ride.
Wilbur said, twin turbos and nitrous next.
Yeah.
And some money else.
I need this long enough.
This is I usually just use a session. There we go. Oh,
Nice one. adjusting the new, and I got to,
I wanted the fan to blow air across.
somehow my intake valve timing is a little bit off, so I've got to pull this side cover back off and change it. I don't know if I screwed up or what, but we're going to, I'm going to pull it off. That's one of the reasons we got so much blow by. But it's getting there. We'll get it. I appreciate everybody watching though. And I'll post a video tonight.
All right.
I got a lot of little stuff to take care of. My old legs around my damn guides that I know I was gonna have. I done told them that. I know what I
I appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, plus I don't know.
Like he said, he'll have a video on tonight. He's been recording as well, so y'all will have that. And yeah, he's gonna tune and tweak it. He'll get it right. You kind of tell already he's not all happy about getting it started. He's already
it ain't right.
already thinking about all the little things. So we're proud of him though. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And for you that have not, please hit the like button on it for me. I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye.